verse that tells 3 simple ways I think that we can give. It says, each man should decide in his heart what he's going to give. He should not give reluctantly or under compulsion, but God loves a cheerful giver. So 3 ways. God says, first, you got to decide in your heart what you're going to give. I don't know about you. Sometimes when I give something, I don't really want to give it. You ever been like that? Yeah. You're kind of like, you know, and you kind of play tug of war with it, you know? Especially if you do it to your brother or sister, you're like, no, I don't want, no, me, that. You know, you're kind of reluctant, right? You know what that word means? Reluctant. You're hesitant. You don't really want to do it. But God says, don't give. You give not reluctantly. And so in other words, you just throw your arms out and your hands and you just want to give. Not reluctantly, okay? So the Bible tells us what we want to decide in our heart what we're going to give. We want to give not reluctantly. And then what does it say God loves? God loves a cheerful giver. You can't be like, okay, I'll give it to you. No, you got to be cheerful when you give. So I need a couple volunteers. We're going to help us remember these little motions, okay? Come on up here. You be my first. You come stand over here. You're going to be the decide in your heart. So whenever we come to you, how do we give? You're going to go like this. Decide in your heart. Can you do that with us? How are we going to give? Decide in your heart. We'll go to that part of the head, but let's go right here, okay? But that's a good part up there too, all right? How are we going to give? We're going to decide in our heart. Do that with me. We're going to decide in our heart. Then what's next? Let's see. Let's do a girl here. You want to help me? This is the big word. We don't hesitate. We're going to say not reluctantly. And we're going to throw our hands out. It's because we're just excited to give. All right? So you can do that real big. Go, not reluctant. Throw those hands out for me. Okay? Yes. Get them out there. Open your hands. Keep them out there. So we're going to say how we get not reluctantly. So we're going to what? Decide in our heart. And then we're going to give not reluctantly. And then I need a cheerful. I need a big. Oh, yes. I love this one. Come on. Yeah, come on. Big smile. Yes. Keep it going. Keep it going. You got to be our cheerful. All right? You a cheerleader? No. You've been a cheerleader? Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to. You're going to put your hands on your cheeks and just push them up, and you got to be real cheerful. We're going to be a cheerful giver. Go real big. Cheerful giver. So how are we going to give? We're going to, need your attention. How are we going to give? We're going to decide in our hearts, not reluctantly. Get those hands up there, and we're going to be a cheerful giver. Now, you stay right there. But then I start thinking, okay, hold on. Then I start thinking, but what can I give? What can I give? Okay? And I want to give you 3 things. You've maybe heard this before. But 3 ways that you can give, no matter what. You may be able to do 1. You may be able to 2. You may be able to do all 3. But there's always some way that you can give. All right? The first one here. Let's see, I need another volunteer. We need a boy. Come right here. Come right here. You can stand right here. Next to Miss Cheerful. Yes, good. All right. One of the best and easiest things you can do is give your clock. Yes. No, you can give your time. One of the easiest things sometimes you can do is give your time. Give your time to somebody. Go sit with somebody. Go help somebody. Go listen to somebody. Travel to another country and serve them. But you can give just. It doesn't work right now. You got to give your time. So how are we going to give? First, we're going to decide in our heart. We're going to give not reluctantly. We're going to be a cheerful giver. And one way we can give is give our time. All right, good job. All right. There's some other ways we can give. Oh, sad. See somebody that's really responsible. Really careful. Yes, ma'am. Right here. Come right here. Another way we can give our time. But here's another one we can do. How many of you guys have got talents? Things you're good at? Yeah. I do not play this. This is not my talent, right? But my son plays this. And that's what. So we're going to hold this just right here. You can give your talent. Now, your talent might not be music, but maybe you're really good at fixing things. You're good with tools. I need everybody to listen. Maybe you're really good at drawing or painting. You could do something like that. Maybe you're really good at yard work. All right? But you can give your talents. Your talents can be used. How about, like the young writer that came in here and sang this morning? She's not giving money. She's not giving, but she's giving her talent, right? Okay? Now, so we're going to do this. We're going to what? How are we going to give? We're going to decide in our heart, not reluctantly. We're going to be a cheerful giver. We can give our time, our talents, and the last one, I need one more. Here. Yes, sir. You think I'm going to start with a T word? Time, talent, and then we can give our treasures. That's the things. Hold on, honey. That's the things that are important to us. Sometimes that is money. All right, so hold that in that hand. But sometimes our treasures are other things. Okay? Now this may seem silly. Okay? This is a very special Star Wars figure. Okay? My son and I, listen, are big time Star Wars. You gotta let them see this. Okay, hold your money up. Hold that. Hold your treasures up. Okay? We're big time Star Wars collectors. Okay? And in my basement, there is a huge collection of Star Wars figures and shit. And actually, we have some that are still even in their packages. They're not open. Because, you know what, they're worth more if you save them that way. And a lot of times, that's our treasure. You know, I used to think, well, someday I'll sell them all. We'll make a lot of money. You know, we got a lot of, you know what's been fun now? What we do, whenever Keaton has a friend come over, we give away Star Wars figures. When he's going to a birthday party, we go into our basement. It's like a store. And we're able to just give away. These are important to us. We collected these. We like them. They're kind of our treasure. But we have a lot of fun giving them away. So sometimes what you can give is your money or the things that are important to you, your treasures. Okay? So let's review. How are we going to give? We're going to first decide. Oh, that's weak. We got to do this, all right? Come on. We're going to decide. We're not going to give not. That was a double negative, wasn't it? I think I did that. Yeah, didn't it? Okay, all right. We're going to be a cheerful giver. We can give our time, we can give our talent, and we can give our treasure. So guys, I know you're going to have a blast next Monday night. I know you're going to have a great Thanksgiving. I know all of you guys, you're going to get some great things for Christmas. But I want you to start changing and maybe not think so much about getting. And I want you to think more about giving. Because we're going to decide in our heart what we're going to give. We're going to not give reluctantly. We're going to be a what? Cheerful giver. We can give our time, our talents, and our treasures. All right. Can you give these guys a big hand?